Today I will be giving y'all an in-depth guide on just all the blue lock rivals. So starting off, I'll teach you how to do a simple, easy dribble, which is just fake dribble, where you just look down and just spam your shot button, and you can kind of get results like this pretty quick. So I recommend learning this one, as this one is probably by far one of the easiest one to do. And also you can use it for faking out keepers, which I'll show you later. The next one I'm going to do is a header, but I'm going to do a high header instead of a normal header, which can confuse enemies, and you can also combo it with a low header. And you can also jump, slide, and then look up for a similar header like that I just did. I'll show you how to do it again. And here I'm just kind of like comboing, but be careful because that can really easily be countered by someone else. And here I'm doing a chop header. And then what I want y'all to try to do, if y'all are beginners at headering and can't really do it, is just try and header down the field the best you can. Even I can't get it sometimes, but with enough practice, you'll definitely soon get it. And then if you get really good at that, you can also try to do zigzag headers. These really confuse enemies, and these are really good for getting past opponents. The next one I'm going to try and do is what I like to call like a reverse header, kind of. So basically what you do is, my bad for messing up. Yo, I'm selling right now. You basically just do a normal header, you look to the left, right, and then you go straight 180 behind you. And this will really catch opponents off guard most of the time, and you can break a bunch of their ankles. Because, you know, y'all are the GOATs, so y'all can definitely do that. Alright, so now I'm just going to do a bunch of fakes, and then, you know. And then another thing you do is rainbow flick, jump, slide into a low header, and then you can also combo it with a bunch of zigzag headers, and this works most of the time. Or if you're not as good and you can't really pull off zigzag headers yet, you can just do it with normal straight headers, but just be warned that might get countered. And then you can also combo the high header with the low header, like how I'm showing right now. This version of this header can't be stolen as easily, so I recommend doing this instead of just straight high headers. You can also combo with Nagi Trap. And then I'm just going to be doing, you know, I messed up there, but I was going to do a rainbow flick into a slide, looking down, and then I was going to do a high header. Yo, I'm selling right now. Holy. My bad, guys. My bad. But, yeah. And then I was going to do a high header. And, you know, you can do that. And, you know, do a volley, or do Nagi Trap, or do, you know, whatever. Whatever gets you to score a goal. Another thing y'all can do is to like volley the ball instead of just kicking it normally, because it can give you more power. And then you can also dive, and it gets you pretty far because you're faster without the ball. So I recommend this one if there's no cheekeries or, you know, there's no one in front of you. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is just kick off the wall dribble. This one's pretty also easy to do. You basically just kick it off the wall so the ball lands in front of you while you're running. And that's about it, yeah. You can also do this, but instead of just getting the ball, you can header the ball. And you can combo this with like high headers, zigzag headers, or you can header it off the wall. Any way really works. Next one I'm going to show you is just like basic dribbles. So basically, instead of like normally kicking it or normally dribbling it, my bad, you can dribble and then spin around, and then while you're dribbling you spin, so it really confuses enemies quite a bit sometimes, but it's not the most useful. I don't usually use it, but sometimes I do when I'm just like having fun. So yeah, this one's pretty fun to do in Publix and stuff. And this is another one. Basically, you just kick the ball over your head. You can either receive the ball or just header it with a low header or a high header. Either one works, but I find a lot of this is pretty good. It can be countered with easy headers or just Don Lorenzo or a bunch of characters, but a lot of the dribbling techniques can be countered with that. Yeah, I recommend this one for beginners and advanced players. It's pretty easy to do and it's pretty effective. This next segment, I'm going to teach y'all about like easy passing. So what I'm going to do is a 1-2. So let's say you're getting guarded, but your teammate says pass. So like, probably pass to him. So I passed to my teammate, and then you just hope that your teammate passes back. And then, you know, you set yourself up for a perfect goal. This is really good for 2v1 scenarios or just regular team play on a 5v5. And another pass I'm going to teach y'all is the header pass. So basically, you just kick on the floor like a normal header, but instead of just headering it to yourself, you just kick the ball by your teammate, like how I just showed y'all. That was a bad pass, it was a bad demonstration, but you know, I think y'all get the point. It also sets you up for, you know, easy goal, so I really recommend this one. It catches opponents off guard and stuff like that. You know, and now I'm going to teach y'all about shooting on the AI goalkeeper for beginners and some advanced, because some advanced players do not know. You can still rainbow flick, you just have to be facing the other side of the goal when rainbow flicking, and it'll still go in. And then you can also shoot from the sides, like basically wherever. You just have to be shooting on the other side where the keeper is. So you can shoot from in the box, out of the box, or like from the fourth line, and it'll most likely just go in every time, unless that keeper is on the X Games mode. And another way to score is just a header, and you can header in. This works on AI and non-AI keepers, because over-aggressive keepers will like dive forward when you have the ball, so that works pretty well. And this one also works for aggressive keepers who just dive towards you, and AI keepers. You can do that. You can also combo both of these with Nagi Trap, and a bunch of other ones, like I think Don Lorenzo. Alright, the next thing I'm going to show you for shooting is how to shoot on an actual keeper. So basically what you want to do, like what I showed y'all with the dribbling, is you kind of implement the dribbling into your shooting, and you just spam those fakes while like turning different ways so the keeper gets confused, and you can do that. And what I showed you when I shot and dribbled at the same time, I'll show you how to do later. But I really recommend this because this really catches good keepers off guard. And I'll show you how to do the cancel animation. So basically, if you just hold your shot down and press R at relatively the same time, it'll actually just cancel out your animation completely. Like how I just showed right there, it canceled out the animation, but I still shot with my full power. Same thing with dribble, and same thing with the passing, requesting a pass animation. I'll show you how you can implement this. Like, let's say you were doing a bunch of fakes by the keeper, you got a keeper on guard, and you were like around right here. You gotta hold down your shot button, and then do that dribble, cancel, and shoot on the other side and score. Another thing y'all could do is kick the ball above the keeper. I mean, I'm not bad. Not above the keeper, but in the net. With the same technique, but in this one, you just like basically you can kick the ball above the keeper, hitting the wall, and then you can volley it when you get the ball again. That demonstration was bad, but I'll show y'all again. So you shoot it off the wall, and then you volley it. You can also do the cancel animation with what I taught y'all a bit ago. And you can also do this like just like that. You don't have to be on one of the sides, but that works pretty well. I recommend doing that if you're a beginner because it's really easy to do. And this is how you steal the ball. Because some people just dive into people and, get the ball stolen. Or, just get their ankles broken. So, I'll show you how to bait out someone's dribble. So, basically, you just kick by them. And this works like 75% of the time, like how I just showed you. I'm just bad at aiming my dive, so didn't steal it from him, but, got IQ, so it doesn't really matter. This next one I'm going to show you is how to just steal it by using a header. So let's say someone rainbow flicks. Okay, that demonstration was bad. Let me show you another one because I'm selling today. So basically they do a header, or a rainbow flick. You can just, header it out of like its space and your teammate can get the ball, or you can just continue a dribble. He's kind of buns, so he messes up. But you can also do the same thing if someone does a header. You can header it back. But yeah.